White people don't suffer what we suffer as Latinos. Having parents as contractors and people that build stuff and have alarms to make sure we wake up. This bothers Latinos, let me tell you, ladies, this bothers us because we're looking at this going, I could fix this. We live for this. I was back there talking to the owner. We're coming back tomorrow. We're going to do drywall. We're going to do fix it on there. And I'm looking at the audience, and you can help me, bro. You can help me. Not you, but you. You can definitely help me. And you can definitely help me. There's a difference. See, there's Mexicans, and then there's Home Depot Mexicans. Way different. No, I'm the Home Depot Mexican. I'm paisa. You don't understand. If you whistle, I'll get up. Hey! Yo. See, the ones laughing are the paisas. But we can fix it. We'll come tomorrow. That's my dad. My dad will walk into places, strangers' houses. Yeah, no, I say no, yeah. I would say, stop, dude, that's rude. He would do that. My dad was a contractor for years. For years, he would tell me, Mijo, I'm gonna show you how to do plumbing, how to do electrical work, how to do construction, mijo. That way you don't have to waste your money, how to work on your car, do your tune-ups, and fix your transmission. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome, Dad. I have a daughter and I have a wife. No. There is no ooh. Everything my father taught me about construction and my car does not apply. You understand? I give oil changes every 3 months. You know how many times I do nails? Every 2 weeks. I wish my dad would have taught me how to do nails, pedicures, manicures, blowouts. If he would have taught me how to do that, I would save more money. I would tell my wife, don't go anywhere. I got you. Oh, give me your nail. I fix stuff for you. Like I would learn the language. I don't care. I would make her feel comfortable. I would do her pedicures. Are you kidding me? That's $50. I can't afford that. I change oil every 3 months. I'd rather do nails. My God. You know I started learning how to sew? Because I know my daughter's gonna want a prom dress one day. I said, I better practice now. And then what if she wants to get married? I can have that too. My God. It is crazy. You would think, hey, Richard, but at least because your dad was in construction and he was a contractor, he knew all these guys and he can hook you up, right? That's the worst thing, man. When you grew up in that world, you grew up with Tio Chuy. Do you know who Tio Chuy was? The concrete guy, Tio Chuy. He grew up with you. ¿Qué onda, Tio Chuy? And he wasn't really your uncle, he was just a Tio Chuy. He was just, that's what you called him. And I remember when I bought my house, I called my dad. I said, Dad, I need the concrete in my backyard. Oh, pues háblale al Tio Chuy. Call Tio Chuy. And I thought I was doing a great job by saying, you know what, I'm going to support Tio Chuy. Right now I have an opportunity to pay somebody to do my backyard and do my concrete. Tio Chuy, can you do my concrete? Claro, mijo, I will be there tomorrow. Very good, Tio Chuy. I didn't negotiate the deal. I said, I believe in this. Whatever your friends charge, you pay them. You support their business, right? Yes, you should. So Tio Chuy is concrete guy, and of course I'm not gonna negotiate. I'm not gonna take his money. I'm like, whatever you charge. So he charges. He starts doing the concrete. Now I fly in from Chicago, from doing the show, and Tio Chuy is putting in the concrete. And this is what Tio Chuy says: Mijo, hey Richie, grab a shower, mijo. Órale, ¿qué pasa? And I'm coming in from a show this weekend. I'm like, Tio Chuy, I'm tired. Ay, come on, mijo, just grab it. You know how to do it. I know how to do it, but I pay you to do it. Like, why would I do it, Tio? Like, come on, you know, I know, but you know that I paid you. I'm tired. Ooh, I bet you the microphone was heavy. Oh, yeah. That's not funny, dude. That's not funny. I get a phone call the next day. My dad screaming at me, "Hijo de tu pinche, ¿cómo te pusiste? Es el tío Chuy, es el tío Chuy. He told me you're lazy, that you didn't want to help him." I'm like, "Dad, I paid him. Why do I have to pay him? I paid him. Why do I have to help him? Can you set the microphone, hurt your back?" I didn't say that. I did not say that. Listen, if you're paying, you're not. That's why I hire white people now. I just hire white people. I just, look, Timothy, you got this? I got it, sir. All right. At least I know if he does it wrong, I can sue him. You know what I mean? I got that. I love Timothy. Oh, he does so much work. Oh, my God. It is somewhat of a disappointment, I guess, for my father. See, do you understand? White people, I have to tell you something before I continue. I'm sorry. I snuck into your country. I did. You didn't catch me, though. You tried, but you didn't catch me. And it's not your fault. And I don't know if it's because my uncle, who was a genius, or I think he was a genius, or it was just the crack that made him a genius. We don't know yet, because it's difficult to understand, because he was always on crack, but he was very smart. No? Just us? Okay. So, and I apologize for sneaking into your country. Now, a lot of people tell me, "Richard, you shouldn't apologize, because where you are at in California, this was Mexico. They stole it. They took it from us. You understand?" And I said, no. It's a Mexican-American war. And both sides killed people. Do you understand the difference? It is war, and there is a saying, in love and war, everything is fair. Listen, my dad taught me that when you lose, and you take it like a man. You don't cry about it. We lost that war. We lost that war so bad that the Americans got all the way to Mexico City. And they only moved the line because the engineer said, "Hey guys, I'll be honest with you, Mexico City is sinking. So, can we move this to San Diego? That looks way better." And that's why it was moved. You understand? So, but they won. Remember the Alamo? We did that as Mexicans. We did that. We did the Alamo. Do you understand? So both sides, so we lost. I get it. I'll take the L. Now, that being said, now that you have a border, you have people watching that border. Now, if I am smart enough to go and get to LA, you owe me papers. You understand that? You didn't catch me. Now you take the L. Give me my papers. No, you had a chance to catch me. You didn't. I got to LA. Give me my papers. You give it to the Cubans. Why can't you give it to me? Don't tell me you can't. Oh. See? You lost. That's why we're upset. Oh my God. When we crossed over, let me tell you how we crossed too. It wasn't just like we crossed. And this is where I think my uncle was a genius. And I don't think it was the crack. I think he was a genius, but we never knew because he was always on it. So, one day, we were supposed to cross over. The economy in Mexico had failed. In 1988, the peso had fallen, and my dad had lost everything. And so now he was trying to come back to the United States, but he couldn't cross us as kids because we're young. So my uncle Hugo, who's a crackhead, came to my dad and says, "Look, I found these green cards." See, back then, green cards, that's all you needed. There was no internet. There was no barcodes. There was no way for you to check. It was just, let me see. All right, it's you. Let's go. That is it. If you got a border patrol with glaucoma, you were lucky. You're like, all right, pásale, let's go. They can't see anyways. That was the test. Let me see. So my Uncle Hugo came with these green cards. Now, you thought, okay, great, these kids, whatever, they're 10-year-olds. But the problem was that the green cards that my dad got were these white kids with blonde hair, blue eyes. My dad's looking at us, looking at the green cards, going, "Ay, Hugo, por favor, look at this. My God, my kids look like extras in Apocalipto. How do I cross these kids? Look at Guaraches. How do I cross these? Where's the blonde hair?" And this is where the brilliance of my tío Hugo that comes out, that he goes, "No, Lolo, on Halloween day, just put on makeup. They won't know." That is brilliant. I don't care what you say. That is brilliant. He even picked the date, Halloween day. He explained to my father, "Just diles, show them how to say trick or treat." That's it, trick or treat. That's the minimum English they need to know, is how to say trick or treat. Why? Because they're coming to trick or treat. So my dad comes to us, and in Mexico, we don't celebrate this. Do you understand this? So back in 1988, my dad comes to me and says, "Mijo, say trick or treat, ¿pa qué?" Say trick or treat for what? Say trick or treat, it's English. It's English. It's English. They're gonna give you candy. It's candy. Oh, dude, as a 10-year-old, you're like, "Oh my God, this is English. Trick or treat. I know English. You know English. Trick or treat." I started practicing trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat. Oh, I got cocky. Oh, I was like, trick or treat. I went to school. You know English? No? Trick or treat, trick or treat. You know English? Trick or treat, trick or treat. I told the kids the story. Yeah, in America, if you say trick or treat, they give you candy. Nah, yeah. I had everybody in the 3rd grade in Mexico going trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat. We all ready? Oh, we were so ready. October 31st, 1988 came. I'm a little fat 10-year-old dressed like Dracula with huaraches on. Oh my God, I look like Twilight. It's a little fat little Mexican with the fake teeth. Practicing trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat. We got to the border. Right away when we got to the border, first of all, I thought this was the first house. I was like, man, 2 hours for candy? Whatever. They go to my uncle first. "What's your name?" "Hugo, where you going?" "Aquí, little boy, I took him trick-or-treating. I bring him right back." We never went back. He's a liar. They go to me right away. "What's your name?" "Trick-or-treat." "Where do you live?" "Trick-or-treat." The guy saw my frustration. He's like, "Go, go, go. This guy needs to go trick-or-treating." We ended up in Compton, California. Oh my God, you've been there! Oh my God, you've been there! Oh my God, it's beautiful this time of year. It's beautiful. White people, if you haven't been there, you should go. It is gorgeous. You will love it. Ah, Compton is gorgeous. Ah, I love Compton in 1988. Ah, the drive-bys. Ah. In Compton in 1988, all you had was blacks and Latinos. That's all you had. Yes. It was beautiful, man. I would go to the Mexican supermarket, just grab a 6-pack of beer. The lady would ring it up, and she would look at me. "Mijo, are you legal to drink that beer?" I look at her, "Are you legal?" "No? All right, let's not say nothing, okay?" Oh, you're laughing, but I'm an idiot. You understand? That's an idiot move. What am I doing? Come on, guys. I'm 16 years old. Why am I drinking and driving? Why? Because I can do it. Why? Because I can take advantage of that situation. And that's wrong, man. And for some reason, I don't know if it's just me or is it every Latino or is just some people, but when I hear "Durr," my butt just puckers up. Is it like a urban thing? I don't know. A Latino thing? I swear, dude, when I hear "Durr," oh yeah. I mean, I can pucker it up so hard I can open up Corona bottles with it. But nobody drinks them. Nobody drinks them. So, this is what's going on, man. I am now drinking and driving at 16 years old, which I shouldn't do. Do you understand? I shouldn't do, but as a kid, because I knew I could take advantage of the situation, I did. And my dad had warned me, mijo, don't be doing that. You do that, mijo, te voy a chingar. Te voy a chingar, mijo, te mando pa Zacatecas, mijo. I will send you back right now. Don't you do that, that is dangerous. But at 16, you don't care, you don't understand. You think you know it all, you think you're so smart. Dude, when I got stopped, that's how cocky I was. I got stopped by the cops, and I knew it. Oh my God, I can taste the leather. And the cop comes to the window, and at 16, I still think I could outsmart him. He's like, lower the window. And I'm like, you got this, Richard. You got this. Just lower the window. Concentrate, concentrate, focus. Oh my God, that wasn't the window. That was the seat. Go back. He's right there. Looking at me. Trick or treat. He was not happy. He was not. He pulled me out of the car. He tells me, calls your dad. This is 3 in the morning. I'm calling my dad. I'm back. His dad come pick me up. I'm messed up. And you could hear on the other side of the phone, there's a payphone. My dad could scream, "Hijo de tu pinche madre!" And he said he was gonna kill me. Said he was gonna kill me. Dude, now I'm crying. I'm sitting on the sidewalk, and I know my dad's coming because I called them. And I remember that if the police, if your dad's gonna hit you, they'll protect you. It's not true. It's not. I told the police, Mr. Police, my dad's gonna kill me. And the police just said, trick or treat, trick or treat. And now I'm crying. And here comes my dad at 3 in the morning. He's mad. Oh, he's mad. English. Hija de tu madre. He should have drunker than me. Now we're both sitting on the sidewalk. I'm crying, he's crying. They got you too, huh? My dad's like, yeah. Did you say trick or treat? Yeah. Call my mom. She's drunk too, mijo. I wish that was a lie. Oh my God. At the age of 28, I married a Border Patrol agent. Don't clap. I divorced her a year later. Not my fault. You know the law. No, I did marry a Border Patrol agent. A lot of people ask me, where'd you guys meet? I say, the river. She whistled. I thought she was flirting. I even told the guys running, it's for me, guys. Relax, relax. Where are you guys going? Ow, 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 ow. No. You know what's weird? What? Border Patrol agents, if they're not wearing their uniforms, they look like regular people. It's true. Let me tell you. When I was 28 years old, I'm in El Centro, California. Now, I am from Mexicali, Baja California, which is the... Oh my God, you're illegal too! Oh my God, that is so awesome! Oh, I love you guys. Yeah, puro cacharilla! Hey, no gang signs, please. All right, very good. So I am doing a show in El Centro and in Calexico, and there's, in the audience, there's a girl. And I'm doing my show, and I get to meet her, and we start to talk. And you gotta keep in mind, back then, there was no Instagram, there was no Facebook, there was no way for me to stalk her. It was just her name, her number. That was it. That's how we lived back then. So, when I met her, she was in regular civilian clothes, and she gave me her phone number and her name. We got to know each other, and I told her, hey, listen, I'm coming back next week. My cousin's getting married. Would you like to join me for the wedding? She's like, sure. Now, keep in mind, I don't know she's a Border Patrol agent. We're good here? All right, good. Following week comes by. I'm at my cousin's house, and I call her up and says, are you coming to the wedding? She's like, yeah, but I'm running late. You think I can get ready at your uncle's house? I'm like, sure. She doesn't know that that's where the wedding's happening, a Mexican wedding. I don't know she's a Border Patrol agent. Are we good so far? She shows up in full uniform in a white Tacoma to a Mexican wedding. Do you understand? All we heard was my cousin go, no se lo lleven! Like, dude, the groom took off, my uncle took out a knife. ¡Órale, puta! My cousin Junior started flushing the drugs. Oh my God, they're here! And that's how we got married. Oh my God, it's horrible. It is crazy. I married a Border Patrol agent. It is crazy. Once we got married a year later, I asked her to just quit her job. And she said, why? I said, because I miss my family. I want to see them. She did. She quit her job. She became a sheriff in Riverside. Oh, don't awe me. Let me tell you, I awe you. Nobody told me that when you become a sheriff, you have to serve 2 years in the prison system before you can hit the streets. Did you know this? Why didn't you tell me? Dude, this is horrible. I'm cheering her on. You got it, girl. You get this. And then she says, I'm serving the prisons. Oh, because she started running the household like she runs the prisons. Do you understand? I'm watching TV. She's like, lights out. All right. Job time. I'm not hungry. It's horrible. Lights out. All right, all right, all right. I would walk into my own bedroom. She's tossing it. I'm like, what are you looking for? You just did the bed. Are you practicing for work? What is this? There was no alcohol allowed in the house. So, it's crazy. I had to make Bruno in the backyard. She caught me once, she tossed it away. It's horrible. Oh my God. Let me tell you something, man. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a tough guy. But living with a tough person like her, it was difficult because nobody should live like this. You're eating cereal, somebody who's walks by and does this. You go, yeah, you know. I mean, does that make sense? I shouldn't be scared of my life. So, but I am a scary cat. I am. And let me tell you where it comes from. It comes from this mentality. When I was a kid, my mom said, "Pórtate bien o te va a agarrar el cucuy." Behave or the cucuy is going to get you. El cucuy, el chupacabras, el diablo, la llorona. Sometimes even el negro. El negro is going to get you sometimes. I mean, but he was thrown in there. And I had to behave. And back then, I didn't have any resources like an internet to ask, is this true? Is el cucuy gonna get me if I don't behave? No, do you know what I had? I had my cousin Roy that I would go to, "Hey primo, is it true if we don't behave the cucuy gets us?" He's like, "Yup." "Who told you?" "My mom." "Oh my God, that's been confirmed. Oh my God, that cucuy is real." That's what we had as kids, do you understand? Just because as an adult you tell me it's not true doesn't mean that it goes away. The damage has been done. It's years and years of you telling me that the llorona, el cucuy, everybody's gonna get me. Does that make sense? Very good. I am married. I'm an adult. I am married with a sheriff now. She's a cop next to me. One night, I'm in bed, 12 o'clock. I'm freaking out. I'm like, this is el diablo. No, this is el diablo. This is el diablo. Nobody breaks into your house and goes, it's never been known. This is el diablo. He wants you to know that he's coming and he's gonna get you. El diablo. I already calculated that in my brain. This is el diablo. That's el diablo. That's el diablo. Now that I know that that is the devil, I go into defense mode. That it means that I put the San Marcos on, the blanket with the fucking tiger in the front. That is your first line of defense. That's your first line. Now you're gonna start sweating. Those are your sins leaving your body. Let them leave your body, your sins. You're gonna sweat. Second defense is Padre Nuestro que estás en el cielo. I started praying. I'm a 28-year-old man under a San Marcos with a tiger. I didn't cover my wife because forget her. Like, you know what I mean? She has a gun. She doesn't need this. I need this. I've had more sins. And I'm under this blanket sweating and praying for 3 hours. For 3 hours I prayed to Padre Nuestro que estás en el cielo. At 3 o'clock in the morning, she wakes up. She goes, "Do you hear that?" I don't hear nothing. But you can hear it. He's like, "You don't hear that?" I was like, "I don't hear nothing." She's like, "I hear it, go check." I was like, "Why don't you go check?" She then said, "Call the cops." I'm like, "You're right here! You are the cops! If I call them, they're gonna tell me to tell you to go check!" And I told her, "Why don't we all do our job tonight, huh? Why don't you go check and see who that is? Grab your gun. Go find out who that is. And when you grab him, ask him, you want to hear a joke? And if he says yes, come get me. I'll tell him a joke. But we're all going to do our job tonight." Let's go! And when she screamed, I got up. And that's a big mistake. Don't get up, because now it's your turn to go check. So now I'm checking. And I'm walking, and I'm walking towards the living room. Oh my God. And I can feel it. Do you ever feel like somebody's watching you? Dude, I could feel it because I started moving.
was a booger. It was a dry booger. It was a booger. I was like, oh my God! 3 hours about it. It was a booger. I thought it was a diablo.